All right, everyone, so let's take a look at this problem here. So there is a proportional relationship between any length measured in centimeters and the same length measured in millimeters. I don't know why I sounded like that, but that's right. If you take a look, for every 1 centimeter, there are 10 millimeters, right? And another centimeter, that's another 10 milliliters. So we're dividing this into, let's see if we can count it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So as you can see, 1 centimeter, let's write that down. 1 centimeter is the same thing as 10 millimeters. So any measure of length is a proportional relationship. That's interesting. So there are two ways of thinking about this proportional relationship. If you know the length of something in centimeters, you can calculate its length in millimeters. So let's complete the table. So what is a constant of proportionality? So let's complete the table first. So we know that every 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeters, right? You can write it like that, or you can write it as a proportion. It really doesn't matter. It's the same thing. So what I want to do is I want to get 9 centimeters. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply the top and the bottom by 9. Or you could do 9 like this. It's the same thing. Then you get 1 times 9, which is 9 centimeters. And then 90 millimeters, right? Because 9 times 10 is 90. So then for every 9 centimeters, that represents 90 millimeters. So it's going to be 90 millimeters. And then we got 12.5 centimeters. So we got, once again, this is the same thing, 9 centimeters and 90 millimeters, right? So as you can see, you can do that or that. That's up to you, whatever you find it more intuitive. So I got, once again, 1 centimeter for every 1 centimeter. By the way, I can do it like this if I wanted to. 10 centimeters, that's the same thing as 1 millimeter. Okay. So what this is saying is for every 10, that's right, that's correct. 10 millimeters, there's 1 centimeter, right? So we're talking about 12.5 centimeters. So how do I get 1 centimeter into 12.5? Well, I have to multiply by 12.5 and multiply by 12.5. And that is going to equal to 1 times anything is just itself. So 12.5 centimeters is the same thing as, let's do 10 times 12.5, 10 times 12.5, and that is 125. So 125 millimeters. So that is going to be 125 millimeters. Automatically, I know that this is going to be 500 because I just had to multiply it by 10, right? But we'll do it like this. So 10 millimeters, right? 1 centimeter. 50 centimeters is what I want, so I'm going to multiply by 50 here, multiply by 50 here, and that is going to be equal to 50 centimeters is equal to 500, right? 50 times 10 is 500, so 500 millimeters. As you can see, maybe you see some sort of pattern here. So you're just multiplying by 10 each time because it's a proportional relationship, right? So let's say 88.49, 88.49. 80.49 times 10, and that's going to equal to 884.9. So that's going to equal to 884.9, right? And if you guys didn't know, if you multiply it by 10, you just move the decimal over to the right ones, and then that will give you the answer. So this is the this is the table that I have. Well, let's go ahead and check if this is the right thing here. So voila, as you can see, 90, 125, 500, 90, 125, 500, 884.9, and 4.9. That is all correct. Now, what is the constant of proportionality? So the constant of proportionality is the number that you're multiplying from one ratio to the other to get from one ratio to the other ratio. So as you can see right now, the constant of proportionality is actually 10. So the constant of proportionality is 10. Now, how did you figure that out? Well, if you're given the table, the way that you can find out the constant of proportionality is actually you just divide the two numbers. So watch, 90 divided by 9 So let's do 90 divided by 9. 90 divided by 9. And that's equal to 10, right? 90 divided by 9 is equal to 10. So as you can see, right, the constant proportionality is therefore 10. If I do 125 divided by 12.5, 125 divided by 12.5, that's going to equal to 10, right? That's going to equal to 10. So if I divide to 500 divided by 50, that will be equal to 10. 500 divided by 50, that's equal to 10 right there. And then 500 and then 884.9 divided by 88.49, that's going to equal to 10. So as you can see, if you divide all of these numbers, it's going to equal to 10. And that's how you find the constant of proportionality. So that is that for this one.